Good morning, JEA. This is Don Goble in St. Louis, Missouri, where it's 12 degrees outside, but nice and warm in our television studio, our brand new TV studio, which we are going to show you around today on this JEA takeover. So hit me up with any questions if you like. We'll hear from students today. Have a very special guest to introduce you to later today as well. Talk a little bit about our program and the work that we do professionally. So hope you enjoy our post today. And again, hit me up with any questions about broadcast, TV, journalism, film, video production, you name it. Hopefully we can answer it. And we'll talk back to you soon. Hey JEA, we're in class right now. We're in Broadcast Technology 1. Students are working on 6-word stories. So we're going to talk to Sandra and learn about what she's doing.
Okay.
Hey Sandra.
Hi.
Okay, all right, tell us what you're doing right now. You're working on 6-word stories.
Yeah, I'm blog posting about our Ernest Hemingway and his 6-word story and how it influenced us.
Who's Ernest Hemingway?
He is a journalist from a while back, and he pretty much like made 6-word stories famous.
Cool. So do you have any ideas what your 6-word story is going to be yet?
Not yet.
No? Okay, cool. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Katie, you're learning about 6-word stories, and you told me you did one on your own.
I did.
Why?
I just thought it'd be fun.
Cool. Will you show it to us?
Sure.
Awesome.
So, I made it like this because some of the shots were taken from a lower angle to make the things appear bigger, and some were taken from a higher angle to make look smaller. The plants, for example, I wanted to show growth, so I took it so you could see that it grew throughout the process.
So you're learning basic cinematography and visual storytelling.
Right.
That's pretty awesome. And you shot that on your phone?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty clear. Cool. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's
What?
I learned it could have been stolen.
Okay, tell me about that, because Katie had also found something similar.
So basically, I found that there was a bet or whatever, but then they looked back and there were so many similar things that in the past 10 years before that had been come out, and since he was a newspaper person.
For how long? 10. So the total time is only 18 to 30. All of the different shot choices. Now, some of these shot choices are in my book. Some of them are not. Some of them come from the shooting gallery book. Did anybody download that book yet? You did? Yeah. They're kind of cool, right? There's some cool cinematic shots in there. So that might be something you want to do before you actually consider your storyboard. Okay, we are about to get set for our morning news. It's a little chaotic in here right now. A lot going on. We have just minutes to get live on the air, so stay tuned. I'll be reporting here while we are live. You can check out our broadcast.
Collaborate with your peers and put your leadership skills into action. Pick up an application in room 1182 during NEL seminar or contact Ms. Duvall for more information.
Auditions for the senior directed one acts will be
Support your fellow students. Performances will be in the multi-purpose room from 240 to 340.
Ledoux set 2 science
And justice for all.
Thanks for listening.
Have a great day.
Okay, so we just got off the air, and now we're going to introduce you to some of our student leaders. We have our executive producer of LHS-TV and Films, Marilyn Lursell.
Hey guys.
Hey Marilyn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Okay, Marilyn, tell everybody, what is your job? What do you do?
So basically, I kind of am the student leader of this whole production. So I oversee our Ladue View, which is our television program here that we produce usually once a month. And I just make sure everyone's on track to get their work done. I help with editing. I give advice for our website and just pretty much make sure everything's running smoothly.
You do a lot.
Yes.
She does a lot. So really, what are you going to do now after this? Because you're a senior.
Yes.
So what's next?
So next is college, film school, and I have a few options next year for scholarships. So maybe Chicago.
So not only is it Fat Tuesday, it is Tornado Drill Day at Ladue High School. Fabulous. LHS TV and Films does not occur without my partner in crime, Martina Davidson.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Marty, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Marty, tell everybody what you do here.
I am the video technology coordinator, and it's up to me to kind of help support all the students here and the faculty and staff who use the TV studio. So I help out with the Ladue View. I help Mr. Goble with any technical support system that they need, videos, cameras, editing, anything the students need.
And she's put up with me for 14 years.
Pretty much.
Thanks, Marty. Back with more student stuff later.
Yes.
All right, we are back with another student leader here of LHS TV and Films. We have Corvon Hill. Gosh, this guy does a lot. Hey, Corvon.
Hi.
Hey, Corvon, tell us what you do. Corvon is the executive director. That means he needs to direct a lot. So tell us what you do.
I do, like I said, I do a lot of directing. I make sure everybody's where they need to be, they're on time, and we're all cooperating as a group. Because to put on our shows, it takes a whole team of us, and I'm in charge of making sure that team is all together and doing what they need to do. Like, I call the show, I tell them who to cut the camera, when to cut the camera, how it looks, what stories go where. So I'm kind of just in charge of running everybody else.
Well, you did a lot of writing, too, so you were a big part of the writing. Tell us about the writing aspect of our show, Ladue View.
The writing aspect is so fun, especially for me, because I'm a very corny joke kind of person. So I get to just incorporate a bunch of corny jokes into creating our teasers and the promos for every story and introducing everything, which is a lot of fun.
Hey, gang, we're back again with another student leader, our third of our production team. First time I've had 3 student leaders in a long time, but we're very excited to have Cleo Davis. Cleo really leads by example, and she works with Marilyn, who you met. She works with Corvon, who you met. She works with all of the kids. Say hey to Cleo.
Hi.
Cleo, you're kind of a jack of all trades. Tell us what your specialty is. What do you love doing here?
My favorite part of the whole process is definitely editing and working in the studio. It's just so much fun, getting to work with everyone, especially our leaders and our whole class. The Ladue View is so much fun, and I just love that.
So Cleo's done a lot of really cool school projects too that we played on our digital signage, which I'm going to show you as well a little bit later. One of those was a hype video for our football team, which won the state championship this year. So Cleo, tell us a little bit about what it was like to create that hype video.
The hype video was probably one of my favorite projects. It was so much fun, getting to go to the games and film not only our football team, but also the crowd, and just getting to see how hype everyone got and how great our football team was. So
awesome. Okay, so thank you, Cleo. You've met Marilyn, Corvon, Cleo. I'm a little bit nervous, but also very excited about what these 3 are going to do next. They're going to actually record some stories around the Broadcast Technology Center here that we have, and see where they go with that, just to introduce you more about who we are and what we do.
Hey JEA, welcome to our crib. I'm going to be giving you a little tour of our studio, so follow me.
What's up?
What's up? Welcome to our news set.
This is where we do the morning announcements and the Ladue View.
Yes. So often you will see Corvon and I anchoring for our school news every day on the monitors around school, and this is where we film it. Hey!
We've got a green screen.
Yes, welcome to our green screen. So with our news studio, we decided to design a curve in the wall, and that's just to avoid any harsh lighting marks when we're editing and such, and just makes a really clean finish. So we love to play around here.
Look at us. We're on the red carpet. Now look back. We're in a green screen. Look back. Red carpet. Look back. Still here.
Green screen. Oftentimes we'll do interviews here. We film our district communications show here, Ladue Schools Today. So you'll see our advisor, Don Goble, on here a lot of times. And just any other videos we want to film.
Yeah, we sometimes spill a little tea, you know.
A little tea, yeah. And sorry it's a little messy. We weren't expecting that.
Hey, welcome to the studio. This is the Aja. This is the prompter. This is the tech board. That's the CG machine, and this is the soundboard and the light board.
Fact, you know?
Yeah, you know, global warming is a huge issue, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hey guys.
Oh, hey.
This room right here is our sound booth.
Set art.
We do podcasts, voiceovers, and such here. These acoustic panelings.
Sing some songs.
Make it crisp sound. Really
Love it.
great.
Like
So
ASMR.
we love this space.
ASMR style. Oh, hey, you want some tea?
So we're in our classroom space right now. We're just brainstorming some ideas for our next videos. So Corvon and I have a few ideas. You want to share yours first?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a 6-word story, but like scarier.
Yeah, so I'm working on a music video right now with a local musician here at school. So it's really fun to collaborate with different kinds of artists here and lots of opportunities like that. We also have places to chill because creative minds need creative, comfy chairs in which to work.
Cleo's just in our editing booth, editing her new project. Tell us about your project.
Oh, I used a trash model, but whatever, I made it work.
This is our private editing booth where you can edit by yourself. You know. Well, thanks for joining our edition of Cribs as we showed off our studio. I'm gonna go take a nap now. Why are you in my room?
Oh, we're just renting out some equipment right now.
Right.
Hey everyone, we are here with a very special guest I told you was going to be here, Jackie Poor. Jackie is an Emmy award-winning producer, director. She just has done so much with film. She works at HEC Media, which is a local company, but they broadcast programming to the world. And Jackie, I wanted to invite you in. Welcome.
Sure, thank you for having me. Great to be here.
Yeah, we've worked with Jackie for like, 6 or 7 years now, where we actually have students provide content for you.
Yes, I have to say, by far, Ladue Horton Watkins High School is amazing. I mean, you guys provide really broadcast quality content, and that says a lot for your department here. I mean, it really does. In fact, one of your students even won an Emmy Award with us by working on the program, and we've got some great students this season as well.
How crazy is that? We did a few years ago, Reese Rosenblum won an Emmy. I mean, he's 18 years old, he has a statue because of you guys.
Well, you know, it says a lot for your mentoring. I said even the most gifted students, they still need good coaching and good mentoring, and it's very clear in the work that we get. It's broadcast quality for a lot of the work that we get, and we only put stuff on our programs that are broadcast quality, and on our Educate.Today website as well.
What's great is that, yeah, you can find a lot of the Ladue content on Educate.Today, which I will post a link out to. But Jackie and her partner Tim Gore, who's also Director of Coordination for all this programming, they'll actually watch our student work and give it back and have them, they critique it. And they're like, you need to change this, this, and this. In fact, you're going to see Marilyn again. She'll probably talk a little bit about that because she had like 4 or 5 revisions she had to go through, but it's because of your pushing to do that and then her motivation to actually complete those revisions that her work then made the air.
Right, we don't push the students any more than we push ourselves because we want to prepare you for the world, and we really want your product to go on our shows.
That's so awesome. Okay, so enough of me. I'm going to have Jackie actually talking with one of our students, Marilyn, who you met earlier, and they can share some fun stories.
Thank you, Mr. Goble, for that fabulous introduction. Now, I'm sitting here with Jackie, who I've worked with before for HEC. I've produced quite a bit of content for her and her company, and I've learned a lot from you over the years.
Well, good, and I have to say you're quite a trooper, because we kept giving you notes and notes and notes, but you got so much better.
Yeah.
You were good to start with, but we knew you had a lot more in you, and I hope that worked out okay
Thank
for you.
Yeah. It's through them and them pushing me that I get better. So one particular show, I did an interview with a local journalism advisor, Mitch Eden, and I went through about 6 or 7 revisions in order to meet a deadline to get my video on the air of the professional program. And I started off with just a long format interview, and then it ended up into a shorter news package style video, and it definitely came a long way because of you guys.
And what did you learn in the process?
You know, you guys are like clients, like working for clients. So I learned that there's certain criteria I need to meet for every person I'm working with. Everyone has different demands, and I learned that short, concise videos can often be more intriguing than a longer format interview as well, and it just pushed me to do like voiceovers, get B-roll, and just made me use more skills of mine.
That's so good to hear, because you know, we're in a society, it's a fast-paced society, and the attention span of the average person is what, 3 minutes, 2 minutes? So that's why we go shorter.
Right, yeah, I've definitely learned a lot.
When you don't know where to start, just look into your heart. Just notice the art around you. Just let that art inspire you. Okay. What you just saw was a little clip of my video that Miss Jackie actually featured in their HEC-TV program. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, we loved it. Tell us what your inspiration was for that video.
Music has always been my biggest inspiration, and so just using that from my life to show in a video was pretty easy and pretty fun for me.
Have you ever thought about expanding it? Because I think it has a potential of going viral. It's wonderful.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I think I really do want to just have that message keep going on through videos and do more with it.
Well, you're learning a lot from your mentors here, aren't you?
Yeah, I really am. They really helped me a lot.
Well, your work, it's been growing. Everything that you do gets better and better all the time.
Thank you so much.
Great.
That means a lot, actually.
So just a little sample of Marilyn and Corvana. We've had students for years that have worked with Jackie. And Jackie, just tell everybody where we can find more of your work.
You can catch our work on HEC Media or Educate.today. That's an international website that classrooms around the world can access. And you guys have your own page there.
We do have our own page, which I'm going to link out to. And in fact, you guys even did programming earlier this year on the First Amendment. So I know our journalism teachers would like to know a little bit more about that. Tell us a little bit about the First Amendment, some of the programming you guys covered.
Well, in the First Amendment, we cover all aspects of it, and we have various experts that talked about it as well. They've got lesson plans, curriculums, everything you need to know for your classrooms.
And Mary Beth Tinker.
Yes, Mary Beth Tinker. Oh, the historic Mary Beth Tinker. She joined us via Zoom Live, and students actually got to ask her questions. And that's really cool. It's a good interactive program where you have real time talking with experts, and then it's archived on the web, and it's archived on the web forever for people to learn from.
So, Jackie, thank you very much.
Sure.
Thanks for stopping by today. We've got more coming up for the rest of the day, so stay tuned. So we have some great digital signage all over our brand new school. As you can see here, it's been an amazing tool to deliver our content, our television show, our morning announcements, or videos that other students have created, such as today, the Mardi Gras Parade of Nations. Really, really cool. Well, we've had quite a fun day taking over the JEA Instagram account. I hope you've enjoyed the content. If you have any questions or want to reach out to us and watch our student content, check us out at lhstv.net. Our program is Ladue View, has its own page, Ladue Schools Today, the kids talked about. And under programming, we have a category for our HEC Media and Educate.today. So all of our content is there if you have a chance to take a look. Thank you so much for allowing me to take it over today and let my students take over. Way too much fun. And maybe we'll see you next time. Have a great day.